bowed or prostrated to Adam alayhi salam. Yes, but we do not say that they were worshipping. So benefit of doubt can be given. However, Andrew Tate has made many statements. Now, one thing I want to say is who is responsible for this? And also those who are making extra good assumptions for their brother, which is a good trait. But funnily enough, these very brothers, especially I'll mention one of them, Faris, this is a specific individual. Why? Because when I had a debate with a scumbag dirt apos, the scum dirtbag, you know who you are, yeah, and I am proud of it, alhamdulillah. And I am proud of it, bruv. Yeah, capital punishment, alhamdulillah. I've been watching popcorn. I am proud of it, alhamdulillah. In an Islamic country, legally, yes? Nothing bounty hunted, none of that nonsense of, someone going to, no. We're not about that life, alhamdulillah, yeah? Now, to me, bow does not necessarily.
Hello and welcome. Guys, I hope you're all doing well. And if you are joining or watching later on, hi. So I am going to be talking about Islam. Islam, especially in the UK. So this gentleman here, he is Ali Dawah. Ali Dawah is one of the biggest apologists for Islam in the UK. This is one of the best that Islam has got. And I think he's got about 1 million followers on YouTube. And so the question is, what exactly do people watch? What is it about this guy that people are so keen on that they all go around there and 1 million of them are watching him? So anyway, he was in a debate not too long ago, and this is one debate I've always wanted to review, but for some reason never had the chance to review. But today, why not? Let's go ahead and do a review of, oh my goodness, it is one of those that it is a career destroying debate. Career destroying. If that was me, I would just pack it in and I'm done. I'm off. I'm not even going to show my face the next day. Right. But hey, so this is him, right? Just very recently. And he's talking about that debate, which we are going to be having a look at.
Hands your coin, bow to me. Bow does not necessarily mean worship, because we know that the angels bowed or prostrated to Adam alayhi salam. Yes, but we do not say that they were worshipping. So benefit of doubt can be given. However, Andrew Tate has made many statements. Now, one thing I want to say is who is responsible for this? And also those who are making extra good assumptions for their brother, which is a good trait. But funnily enough, these very brothers, especially I'll mention one of them, Faris, this is a specific individual. Why? Because when I had a debate with a scumbag dirt apos, the scum dirtbag, you know who you are, yeah, and I am proud of it, alhamdulillah.
So he's talking about his interlocutor who he had the debate with, which is Apostate Prophet, and he's calling him a scumbag. A scumbag, and it's the undertone of what he is talking about. This guy has said he is for the death penalty for anyone who leaves Islam. And he is proud to say this. He is proud of it. This guy is dangerous.
But funnily enough, these very brothers, especially I'll mention one of them, Faris, this is a specific individual. Why? Because when I had a debate with a scumbag dirt apos, the scum dirtbag, you know who you are, yeah, and I am proud of it, alhamdulillah.
Yes.
And I am proud of it, bruv. Yeah, capital punishment, alhamdulillah. I've been watching popcorn. I am proud of it, alhamdulillah. In an Islamic country, legally, yes? Nothing bounty hunted, none of that nonsense of, someone going to, no. We're not about that life, alhamdulillah, yeah? Now, when I had a debate with him, and in that debate, I did some cringy stuff. And I admit, it was very cringy. It should not have been done. It was not nice. There was nothing haram. There was nothing that I said against the deen. Nothing to do with misquoting Tawheed or saying something shirky.
He just said that the debate was cringy. I mean, he admits that his role, what he did in that debate was cringy. We're going to have a look. We are going to have a look at the cringiness. But I'm going to divide this into two parts because, my goodness, it is a hell of a debate. In fact, would I call that a debate? Or a complete showdown? I don't know, right? But let's see. Why did that stop playing? Let
I
me
did some
check.
cringy stuff, and I admit it was very cringy. It should not be done. It was not nice. There was nothing haram. There was nothing that I said against the deen. Nothing to do with misquoting Tawheed or saying something shirky. This guy came at me like, and I never knew about him. He came, who's this guy giving dawah? He doesn't know how to give dawah about me. Bro, you don't know nothing about me. I know Ali needs dawah, alhamdulillah, but come on, on matters of aqidah.
He talks too fast. He talks too fast for me. I cannot deal with that kind of rambling. So anyway, before we go to the debate, let's have a look at another conversation. I think it wasn't a conversation, but a debate was supposed to happen with this gentleman. And so, but just so you can see the kind of characters that Islam in the UK has at the forefront. These are the people that are at the front of the movement for Islam. And especially here in the UK, there's talks of, oh, the Sharia in the UK. No, that's not going to happen. Not in a million years. Not going to happen. So let's have a look here. Right, here we go. So this is Abdullah Samir, and this is it Friendly Ex-Muslim? Yeah, Friendly Ex-Muslim. I think that's what he's called now. Right, let's see.
Samir, and I'm an ex-Muslim. I've been an ex-Muslim for 2 years, and I've become active online. And what I've seen is it's happened a couple of times now. I've had people come and challenge me to a debate, and back then I didn't want to debate, but eventually I actually agreed. And then when I agree, people actually run away. And the first time this happened was with Ali Dawah. Ali Dawah is an online YouTuber. He's well known for making a video where he was attacking this hijabi girl for twerking, and he tends to like to pick on women. So he has another he tweets about women that are wearing makeup, and he just goes and they're just minding their own business, and he goes and attacks them. He also likes to call ex-Muslims fake ex-Muslims, right? So he'll go and he has this video where he's laughing at these people that are talking about how they left Islam and the challenges they had in their life, and he goes around saying, you were never really a Muslim, and you're a fake ex-Muslim, you're so desperate to show you're a Muslim. So I actually got into an online discussion with him on Twitter, and I told him, am I a fake ex-Muslim too? Am I fake too? And then he's like, why don't you come UK and let's discuss all your points? And I guarantee you it's pure emotions, right? Like I'm emotional, that's why I left Islam, right? We'll pay for your ticket. He's even boasting, come to the UK to Speaker's Corner and bring the strongest argument you have. I'm sure you have some time. Please tell us when you're free. We'll pay for your hotel and plane tickets. And then finally, when I said I'm not interested, and he said, okay, fine, let's do a Skype debate. Ali Dawah, okay, then we can invite you to a group conversation like Skype, and we can talk there with a few knowledgeable brothers. DM me, let's talk. And then he's saying, can you please tell me if you will join me on Skype or not? So at this time, it was pretty clear to him I wasn't interested. I didn't want to do any online discussion. I'm just doing my own thing. I didn't feel like debating with anyone back then. And but you know what? He kept pushing me, and I said to him, listen, just respond to my videos. I've already made my points on my blog. I don't need to have a discussion. Just go ahead and just respond to my points. And then what does he do? He said, it's clear to me you're just a liar. I'll expose our messages for the people to see how you're running away. Right? And then he posted a private conversation, which I find it pretty low when people do that, right? We have a private conversation. The assumption is for people that have morals, this discussion is private, so we don't go and upload it online. Now, I didn't say anything bad in there. I didn't say anything that I didn't want anyone to know, but I just found it kind of petty. So he goes ahead and he posts the conversation we had, where I told him I'll think about it, and you know what, I really want you guys to answer my blogs. But then he said, you are a liar. We gave you the option to talk, but you refused, so you're not genuine. You deserve to be exposed. Okay? So finally I said, okay, you know what? Fine. Let's do it. Let's have the debate. I'm ready. And I said, okay, I'll make a date. Let's do a Skype call. I'll give you time. we can both record it and you can publish it to your channel if you like, and likewise for me. Then guess what? Guess what? Guess what happened? Ali Dawah chickens out. He posts, due to
Oh no,
this silly
sorry
post
guys.
of yours,
I was
it's clear you're an
muted, wasn't I?
attention-seeking and childish, so I'm not going to
I
give
am
you...
so sorry. It looks like I was muted. Oh my goodness. So you guys didn't hear any of that. I am so sorry. I was muted. Oh no. Okay. What I said was Ali Dawah, he is all mouth, but no action. All talk, but empty. Doesn't he says a lot, but is saying absolutely nothing. He likes to pick on people that I think he looks at the people and picks on people that he can easily railroad. He can, talk down on you. He can, just be a right nuisance to you. He picks the right set of people because then he wants to look like he is knowledgeable, but he knows nothing. He knows absolutely nothing. He is all mouth, but nothing at the end of it, nothing at all. And he's picking on this lovely, lovely human, right? And, just this is one of those guys that you don't touch him. You leave him alone, Ali Dawah. You leave him alone. But look how he treats him.
He post the conversation we had, where I told him I'll think about it, and you know what, I really want you guys to answer my blogs. But then he said, you are a liar. We gave you the option to talk, but you refused, so you're not genuine. You deserve to be exposed. Okay? So finally I said, okay, you know what? Fine. Let's do it. Let's have the debate. I'm ready.
Okay.
And I said, okay, I'll make a date. Let's do a Skype call. I'll give you time. We can both record it and you can publish it to your channel if you like, and likewise for me. Then guess what? Guess what? Guess what happened? Ali Dawah chickens out.
Of course he did.
He posts, due to this silly post of yours, it's clear you're an attention-seeking and childish, so I'm not going to give you attention. Once you reach 100,000 subscribers like me, I mean, you're as popular as me, then we'll do it. There we go. Then finally, what does he do? He blocks me. Okay, that's what happened. That's what happened. Challenges me to a debate and then runs away.
What a moron. What a moron. So, but that's the caliber of people that Islam has in front of it. You have to wonder what is in the religion when you have these kind of people forefronting for the religion. So we're going to go over now and look at the debate. We're going to go now and look at the debate, but this is going to be divided into two parts. I will do part one today and do part two tomorrow, and you will understand why in a minute. But guys, please make sure you give the stream a thumbs up. Make sure to like the stream. Make sure to do all the needful. If you are not subscribed, make sure you're subscribed and all that good stuff. Right. Okay. So let's go ahead and find the debate. Okay, so this, I remember watching this while it was live. Ali Dawah was supposed to be here at this time in the studio with his interlocutor. The two of them have got a debate. Ali Dawah is a no-show yet. So, Apostate Prophet, he's getting ready or just wondering what's going on, but he's chatting with his audience, right? So this is what's going on here.
It's always these shenanigans with these people. But yeah, this is what we're doing today. It will start. We will meet. This is indeed happening. One downside of this is that Ali Dawah broke his agreement and turned back from his agreement, from his promise, and is not going to debate me anymore. What we are doing today is, however, coming together and asking for the curse of Allah to descend upon whoever is lying. That's what Ali Dawah wanted from me. He's extremely childish, and I thought, yeah, whatever. You think I'm scared of your imaginary guy? I'm not. So fine, if you want that if you think that's very significant, sure, let's do that. If you think that's so important, let us do that, and let's see what happens then. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to do a cursing session, but of course, I also asked him. I also set my conditions and said, hey, I will agree to this under 3 conditions. Condition number 1 is I will be allowed to ask you 5 questions, and you have to answer them directly. Now, I made some notes for those questions. I prepared some questions, but I'm always open to ideas. So if anyone says, hey, please ask him this, and if I see it in the comment section, I will pick that up and make a note of that and probably ask him that. I don't know. I'm open to exchanging ideas here. The second condition was that he is going to refer to me in his video on his YouTube channel as Apostate Prophet, not under any other epithet or whatever it is. He did not agree to that. He would not agree to that. He said, well, you will either join this session or not. So I thought, yeah, whatever. Don't agree to it. Whatever. It doesn't matter. And the third condition.
So the two of them are supposed to have a debate. Now, for those of you who do not know Apostate Prophet, he was a Muslim that walked away. And now he is making videos about Islam, right? Talking about the ills of Islam. And of course, many Muslims do not like him. They've even given him a name which they find, they think that they're trying to make mockery of him. So they call him Apos. Apos. Right? That's the name they've given to him, Apos. And so Ali Dawah has decided, no, we're not doing the debate anymore. Instead, we're going to do a cursing fest. A cursing. We're going to have a cursing fest. Wait, hold on. Is this what goes on in Islam? So Ali Dawah, instead of doing a debate, will come online to do a curse. So anyone who is lying, right? This is what anyway, let's continue. You will understand what this whole curse thing is all about. They're going to come live and do this whole, I mean, sometimes you have to wonder with people's beliefs. These are the beliefs that people have decided that they're going to follow after, where people are doing curse first. It's a curse thing. I don't know if I understand this whole curse thing, but we will try and make sense of it.
Was wait a minute, what was the third condition? Oh, the third condition was that on his Zoom, on his stream, he will not mute me under any circumstances. And he agreed and said, okay, as long as you do not insult, I will not mute you. You will not be muted. So that's what we are going to do. That's what we are here for today. But we will come face to face. We will have a confrontation today, and I'm sure he's planning some very nice things right now and thinking, I'm going to get him. I'm going to expose him. Fake ex-Muslim. He never practiced Islam. He doesn't even know what Islam means. And I'm proud of that. I'm going to show you today. So that's what's going to happen today. Still waiting though. 15 minutes until he's supposed to be here. But since there is a delay in his arrival, I thought I should use this opportunity to explain what exactly happened to our debate. Because I announced before, as many of you know, that we were supposed to have a debate together, right? And we were in talks of that debate. And he made the debate challenge. That's what we agreed to. But unfortunately, that has been canceled. So, yeah, let's see. So I want to summarize quickly what happened, because he's going around saying that I somehow fled from the debate and all that. So
why does he do that?
Let's bring up the truth here. Let me share my screen here to show exactly what happened here under these in these
What
debate
a
sessions.
moron.
So what happened is the following. Now, first off, Al-Dawah contacted me on Twitter and challenged me to a debate. She said, Waste man, let's arrange a controlled debate face-to-face with audience in London. I'm going through this very quickly. I'm not going to read the whole thing.
Hey,
I said,
how are
no,
you, my love?
online, moderated, that is what we're going to do. I'm not going to come to your location to London. So I insist on an online debate. He insists on a face-to-face.
Is this
So the next step, he calls me little pussycat.
Is this going too fast for folks? Let me turn down the speed. Okay, let's do 1.25. So this is two people now that Ali Dawah has, decided to do a debate with, but turns around and says the other person, his interlocutor, is running away from a debate. It's like this is his MO. This is his way of wriggling out of a debate. He's such a pussy. Such a pussy. This Ali Dawah guy is such a pussy. My goodness.
The same thing. Do you accept face-to-face in your own country? So that was his own offer. He now offers a debate in my own country, which is America. So he offers to come to America. I hope the quality of this thing is okay. It should be fine. In the next step, I say, okay, fine. If you think I'm scared of facing you, if you think I'm scared of face-to-face, then let's do face-to-face without audience, moderated by Modern Day Debate. What about that? And he's like, no, we can't do it without audience. We must have a live audience right there. It can't be live streamed. So we go. The next step, since he keeps insulting me, this is the worst thing I've ever said to him. I said, hey, Pedo, if we can arrange a public debate in Texas, will you come and do it? That's all the conditions we need. I meanwhile talked with Modern Day Debate James and said, hey, let's do this in America. Let's do this in Texas. We can organize this. It should work. He agreed to this, but then later said California, New York, or London. And he wanted to pick one of these things. And then he later, further down, he sent me some, he said, by the way, since you requested the link to anime porn, and then he started sending me anime porn screenshots, which is very weird. I never thought I would get these things from a Muslim preacher and Muslim proselytizer. So that's very, very curious indeed. Next step, what happened next will shock you. What happened next is, what is the debate format? And then here we came to the topic. I said, is Islam true? Is the topic. That's what we have been talking about forever. He didn't like the topic and suggested that we change it to Islam or atheism instead. I didn't really want this because we're talking about Islam. I'm not here to defend atheism, whatever it is. But I thought, hey, you know what? It doesn't really matter. I will talk like 1 minute about atheism and the rest about Islam. So I agreed to it. I agree to that too. So far, I am agreeing to all his challenges and conditions almost. And then here he did something very suspicious, and this will remind people of what Muhammad did before, after he agreed to a debate.
Oh, here we go.
He came here and said, also, once we decide, if I can't get in US for whatever reason, the debate must continue in UK or any other country. This should not stop the debate. He said this on December 10th, a long time ago from now. Very curious, right? I already thought, wait a minute, is he planning something? He probably is. But I nevertheless went ahead and gave him this final message and said, anything other than this final offer will be rejected. Thanks. So you can clearly see that I never agreed to change the location under certain circumstances. I clearly said, this is what we are doing. Nothing else will be accepted. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
You already see where this is going, right? Then he also made this weird condition to me and said, I just want one thing besides the debate, as I finally got that after embarrassing you. We will do a public open curse that if Islam isn't the truth, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala curse me, and you say the same thing. You are sure Islam is false, so you will have no problem. I said to that, if you agree to the final conditions I have posted, I agree to do an open curse. So, and then here he says, brilliant, we will come to America, no doubt. So, so far what you see here is that he does offer America. He agrees to come to America. He offers that we do a curse fest. And I say, yes, I agree to that under the condition that you accept this debate offer and we have to debate in America. So, and today I agreed to meet with him on a curse fest, which is, I made a compromise. And I just keep making compromises, as you can see here.
Yeah. I mean,
he, Modern Day Debate, jumped in and said that he is going to make it easy for us and arrange it in LA or New York City.
Yeah, a curse fest,
meanwhile, announced on his Twitter page that he's going to debate me in Los Angeles. But the same day, he texted James on Modern Day Debate and said, hey, I want to do it in Sacramento instead, nothing Los Angeles. And James was like, why? Why would anyone choose Sacramento instead of Los Angeles? Exactly. And I asked myself the same thing, but I thought, you know what? I don't care. I'm fine with it. Sacramento, fine. It's okay. Let's do that. So Ali Dawah, after everything is agreed, makes another weird change and says,
I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't know anything about Sacramento. I've never been there before, but it's just the slimy way that Ali Dawah seems to be changing everything. 1 minute they agree on something, and then he's trying to change things around. He's trying to change the venue. He's trying to change the conditions around the debate. He's trying to change. This is a dishonest person. He already knows he's going to lose the debate on Islam. But some people, instead of just being honest and saying, okay, you know what, I don't know shit. I don't know anything. No, they would be degenerates. That is Ali Dawah. That is Ali Dawah. I mean, Apostate Prophet has the uttermost patience. I don't have that kind of patience. Well, I try. I have patience. But this, oh my goodness, how did he let this happen? Wow. So this is an atheist versus a Muslim, Ali Dawah. But look at the actions of the Muslim.
want Sacramento instead, not Los Angeles. Fine, okay, we accepted that as well. So he arranges all of that, and then what happens after that is here, suddenly, this last Sunday, Ali
There
Dawah
we
says,
go.
I just spoke to my team in California, and
Oh,
they
there we
informed me that
go.
I have to be fully vaccinated to enter the USA.
Oh,
Is
yeah,
this
this
true?
was during
Is this true?
the pandemic.
I mean, I
Oh,
don't know what I'm supposed
goodness.
to assume here, but I guess I'm supposed to think that this guy is so incapable that he has to come here and ask us if that is true instead of simply looking that up and
Exactly. Why would he ask his
verifying it prior
interlocutor?
to making all these arrangements. I mean, are you kidding me? I don't even know what to say anymore. I don't know how to describe this person without sounding extremely condescending, insulting, politically incorrect nowadays. I don't know, but he is coming in and saying, hey, I just heard I have to be fully vaccinated to enter the USA. Oh, really? You have just heard that? You mean you have not followed, you mean you're living under a rock, because that's what everybody is talking about, that you need to have vaccines to travel to countries. And
This was hilarious. This was hilarious. So you and your interlocutor have decided to have a debate. These were your own conditions, by the way. These were your conditions, Ali Dawah. And then now you're trying to wriggle your way out of your own conditions. Like, make it make sense. And now you're messaging your interlocutor. Oh, I spoke to my team in California, and they informed me that I have to be fully vaccinated to enter the USA. Is this true? Go and find out yourself. That's why there is Google. You can phone the embassy. You can get your team to investigate this. What nonsense! And then says, because I am not vaccinated and do not plan on getting vaccinated. I hope this won't be used by APOS to avoid having debate somewhere I can enter. What? So you're not prepared to have the vaccine. And now it's on the other person, right? That he would not use this as a means to avoid having the debate somewhere where you can enter, because you silly twat cannot make your way to you're not able to be vaccinated. Like, make it just, come on. This is terrible. Hey, Laurel. Hey, Laurel. It's been a long time, Laurel. Oh my, good to see you. Yeah, you miss a lot. Phone troubles. This Ali Data is an idiot who I have seen since he was a kid sucking up to Muhadax. I don't really know who that person is, but I mean, listen, the caliber of people when it comes to that religion, I can't even. Yeah, agreed, right? L says, I applaud Apostate Prophet for the patience, because honestly, I'm really annoyed. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? I'm annoyed already. But this is the face of Islam, right? Okay.
America is all over the news, even if you're not in America, and you just heard that for the first time. That's a huge surprise to you. Are you supposed to tell me that? I mean, am I now supposed to believe that Ali Dawah is a complete idiot, or that he is a liar? I'm not sure. I'm just I'm not trying to insult anybody, but this is just so weird. Anyway,
How about he is both a liar and an idiot? There, I solved it. Apostate Prophet Ali Dawah is both a liar and an idiot, a big one for that matter. Because let me tell you, after this debate, this was about 2 or 3 years ago, this debate. Excuse me. He has gone on to do other debates, and boy, he is nothing but a liar. He is nothing but a very slimy, just no. That human, I honestly do not know. But you know, the good thing about Ali Dawah, though, is he epitomizes what Islam is, right? It shows you exactly what that religion is all about. And he's not one of these Muslims that, tries to sugarcoat things. I think sometimes he does sugarcoat. But yeah, if you want to know how evil the religion is, yeah, you need people like Ali Dawah. They'll show you.
So, and then he says, because I am not vaccinated and do not plan on getting vaccinated. I hope this won't be used by a puss to avoid having debate somewhere I can enter. Oh, really? Is it me? Am I avoiding the debate? When you agree to America and then you suddenly say, oh, you know what? I just learned that I have to have a vaccine and I don't take the vaccine, so I can't come. Now let's go to Afghanistan. Afghanistan is not very far off. Just kidding, it is off. But what he did offer in the end was Mexico.
Oh,
I
goodness.
said, I don't know, arrange it. If you have to, then just do it. It's just a vaccine, not a brain surgery. And he said, last I remember, my friend Mohammed Hijab, whom I'm sure you remember well, I'm a teacher boy, took the jab and was nearly dying due to blood clots. And I've been staying away from it since I stay away from many vaccines. So I have.
My internet has been playing up lately. Right. Fingers crossed. I hope it. Give me a second. Let me. It is hardwired, right? Hold on. Are we hardwired? We should be hardwired. 1 second, folks. 1 second. 1 second. Can you guys see me? I don't see myself on the screen. Can you see me at all? Elle, do you see me? I don't see myself on the screen at all. I don't know why. I don't see myself on the screen, but can you see me though? I do not see myself. Hold on. Why? What's happening? Okay. Now I see myself. I don't know what that was about. Okay, so let's do that again. No, this is not working. For some reason, this isn't working. Just give me a minute, I'll sort it. Yeah, I should have downloaded this, but never mind. It'll be all right. Just we'll get back on in a minute. Okay. It's loading.
Yeah, so she then said, if I'm willing to travel to the US, I'm sure we can meet in a neighboring country. And I said, "Dear Ali, follower of the pedophile, I don't think so. You insist on doing this in person. Therefore, I expect that this will take place in the US. I will not travel to a different country. If you do not want to do this, please do not further waste everyone's time. The time and effort we have had to waste thus far is enough." And then he said, "Pusillanimous weasel, you are in the coward. 17-year-old kid even embarrassed you." And yeah, I said, as for more jobs, blood clot, just take the vaccine from professionals, not from your local Islamists and all that. But in the end, this is where it ended. After this, he began insulting me, and it just went all downhill. So this is how he canceled this debate. He asked me to come to Mexico instead, although I am not the one who insists on meeting face to face. He is. So why would I go to Mexico? And he just doesn't want to go online either, because apparently he needs a crowd that he can yell at me in front of. So that's the issue. Now, for those who joined later on, we are currently waiting for Dawah. He will send me a link, as he said. And as soon as we have that, we will have Dawah on here as well. And yeah, so that's what we're going to do. I'm waiting for him right now. I'm just using the time to give the whole background of the issue. What he wants to do today with me here is a process, a certain thing that Muhammad did in his time called mubahala, I think it's called, and it's a thing that Muhammad did with Christians in Arabia, where he said to the Christians, "Hey, bring your families and I will bring my families, and then we will ask Allah to curse the one who is a liar or who lies about his religion." And apparently that's how he challenged the Christians, and the Christians saw that he actually did bring his family members, and they thought, you know what, we're not going to do that. We should probably not do that. I don't think this is okay. So I mean,
so you mean that the Prophet also did this curse first and was willing to use his family as human shields? Wait, he was prepared to use his family. I'm talking about the Prophet now, the Prophet of Islam. This is crazy. Why can't your word just be your word? Whatever you say, why can't that be your word and not this whole curse fest of a thing? Oh, if I'm speaking the truth, may Allah curse me if I'm not speaking the truth. Or if he over there is the one who's not speaking the truth, may Allah curse him. This is all that the curse is about. Who is speaking the truth and who is not speaking the truth. The one who is not speaking the truth, may Allah curse them. Well, it turns out that their prophet also did the exact same thing with Christians and brought his family. He says, okay, we bring your family, I bring my family, and we use our families as the curse. He was prepared to use his family as shields. How is anybody looking at this prophet and thinking that he is from God? Wow.
Christians thought, dude, what the hell, man? He actually brought his his grandchildren to ask for the curse of Allah. So the Christians thought, okay, this is too much for us. They just went away. But Ali Dawah thinks, hey, since the Prophet Muhammad, who is the perfect moral example, did such a thing, we should do such a thing as well. So instead of debating me online, which is apparently not good enough for him, he wants to have a curse fest online with me. So soon we will start having a curse fest together, and then everything will be fantastic. I don't know why it tells me right now on my screen that there are 2 people viewing right now. That's probably a mistake. It's 2,000. Okay, yeah, I thought I dropped for some reason. I don't know. So yeah. And today we are supposed to meet together, and we are supposed to ask for the curse of Allah, because what he thinks is that I am actually scared of Allah, and that I deep inside know that Islam is true and that Allah is real. So, and today we have to come together and demonstrate how amazing it is to ask for the curse of Allah.
I mean, guys, some of you may not have seen this, some of you may have. It's been nearly how many, 2 years when they did this curse fest thing. If any of these 2 people, going by the standards of how both channels are doing and how both of them are, the work that they're putting out there, if I was to judge who was cursed that day, I would say it was Ali Dawah, because my goodness, Apostate Prophet is doing amazing. His channel is steadily growing. He is just recently just come back from Israel, and he's now hooked up with what's his name, David Wood. I'm not a big fan of David Wood, but yeah, they're doing an amazing job over there. And yeah, so if anyone was cursed that day, Ali Dawah, you really want to go and check that curse.
Fantastic, right? What a childish thing to do. What a childish thing to do. I still don't know what he's going to come with. I'm pretty sure he's going to bring some extra guests and then say, ha, 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 you're scared of these people, right? You're scared of Mohammed Hijab or Farid, right? That's all I'm expecting from people like himself. And yeah, I haven't talked very much about him. He has been posting about me for weeks non-stop. And this is the least I can do now, since he doesn't want to debate me. I don't know. One of the questions should definitely be why he doesn't want to debate me online. And you will hear his idiotic reasoning. Like, when we are face to face, I can humiliate you in front of 5 million people and they will laugh at you and you will get anxiety. LOL.
So for
Something like
him,
that.
it's all a
Okay, we're still
show.
waiting. Aydawah, please don't leave us hanging. People are trusting you. People are trusting you. Yeah, so let's see. Anyone has any ideas on questions that I should ask Ali Dawah? Ali Dawah really reminds me of Ali G. Who knows about Ali G? Who knows about
Ali G, oh goodness. Buyakasha.
It's only that it's 90.
Buyakasha. I remember Ali G.
Who knows about Ali G?
Oh, Ali G was
I think
funny.
Dawah is like the Islamic version of Ali
Clown.
G.
Ali G was a
Okay.
clown.
Yeah, one funny thing that Al-Dawah probably wants to do, and his people want to do probably, is to sit here together and ask for Allah's curse, and then he wants to wait for me to get sick like 2 years later and then say, see, we asked Allah for a curse and Allah punished him. This is how Allah reveals those who insult him. So I just have to make sure.
Nearly 2 years.
I just have to explain to him,
maybe more.
You know what? That's not how we're going to do this. If we are asking Allah, the supposedly Almighty God, for a curse,
yes, David,
then we are supposed to. Then we should ask for a curse that will be more specific, more time specific, because I mean we're talking about Allah, right? He should be able to respond to it. I mean, if we are commanding Allah to do something, we're asking Allah to do something. I don't think it will be rude to ask Allah for a more specific thing. I mean, if Ali Dawah thinks he has the capacity to ask Allah for,
and this right here is where religion starts to become very toxic. Very toxic. For people like us who don't believe in a God, our yes is yes. There is no sky person up there that I'm going to call on if I disagree with anybody. If I'm going to, so me and somebody, we have a conversation. They say yes, I say no, they say yes. There is no person I'm calling on to lay a curse. I mean, think about this. This gentleman, Apostate Prophet, has left Islam, and you want to call on your God to lay a curse on him if he is lying. How weak is your God? How weak is your religion when you have to resort to these kind of measures? What exactly are you proving? What exactly are you proving? Shouldn't you be on a mission to prove that your God is true, to prove that your religion is true? But now look, you're doing curse fests. Oh, my goodness. Curse fest.
For such things, I don't think Allah will be annoyed by more specific instructions. Okay, we're still waiting, Ali Dawah. Dear Ali Dawah.
Now he's keeping
dear
you
friend,
waiting.
Ali Dawah, my dear friend, where are you? Please, Ali Dawah, please do not leave us hanging. Where are you, Ali Dawah? We are all waiting, Ali Dawah.
Okay.
Oopsies.
See if we can go forward a little bit and see if when he does show up, what a nuisance. Guys, brace yourselves. You see the nuisance coming in a minute. Oh, and when he does, it's just all right. Brace yourselves, people. This is the face of Islam. This right here is one of the Dawah boys. This is one of the people that recruit people into Islam, right? And they are on a mission to, well, the goal for them is to Islamize the UK, to bring Sharia law in the UK. One time they started having pockets of places where they started, they started claiming those areas in East London as the Muslim. I don't know what to call it, But yeah, anyone walking the streets, these people, they had a vigilante group that would go out and just accost people who were coming from the pubs and bars. Any lady who's wearing clothes they didn't like, they would, shout down at you. They would, they became a huge problem one time. I think it's going about 10 years ago, 10, 11 years ago.
Okay, there we are. Ali, can you say something for a second, so we can chat something? You're muted. Okay, did everybody hear that little sound? Did everybody hear that little sound? Yeah, okay. So this is what we're going to do. Okay, wonderful, fantastic. I think this is going to work. I think the setup is going to work. So what they are doing is they're currently setting up their on their own part, their own issues.
I think,
and meanwhile,
David Wood, I'm not sure where I am with David Wood. He does a fantastic job, though, taking down Islam. Fantastic job. But it's that hypocrisy for me. Whatever you think you're doing, going after Muslims, the same can be done with you who believes in Jesus. The same sort of tactics. I wish they would, just they would look within. I wish they would, the same questions they're asking Muslims, I wish they would ask themselves too, the ones in Christianity. Jesus is Lord, and Jesus. But the same way you can criticize Islam, that's the same way your religion, Christianity, can be criticized. And that's what I do. My focus usually is Christianity. Just recently started branching into Islam, right? So David Wood, but it's a fantastic job he's doing, though. But yeah,
I think he said, what is this?
Hey Dean,
arrange a side-by-side
who is
thing
Allah?
that is equal in
I
size
don't
and
know
gain.
who Allah is. Do you know who? He said you'd never heard of her. I don't know who
I don't know
that
why he's
is.
miming.
Do you know who it is?
Okay, no, he's muted right now. That's why he muted himself, because they're going to start soon. That's what is going on, I believe, on their side. But everyone can hear me
This
as long
is
as
all
soon as he
just
mutes himself. We
intimidation
will be able to
tactics.
hear him. I can't hear him right now either.
Nonsense.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, good. 1 second. One second. So,
Every time, I don't know why this always happens to me. I always move the bloody thing. Every time.
Everyone is
okay.
ready, right?
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم.
Hold
Before I
on,
start, I
hold
want to
on.
praise Allah subhanahu wa
I think we've gone a bit too far.
Okay. Himself, we will be able to hear him. I can't hear him right now either.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, good. 1 second. 1 second.
So you're going to go and make a curse fest. to call on your sky daddy to lay curses on this young man here, and you come dressed in your full suit. Comes dressed in his suit for a curse fest. My goodness. I mean, he took his time to wear a shirt, wear the what do you call the one on the inside? The waistcoat, yeah. The suit, probably he's shaved his head. No, not shaved. He's had a haircut. He's gone and taken care of this. His just to come and lay some curses. Make it make sense. These people.
So, okay, just 1 second.
Come on, please. We're not going to be here forever. Come on.
All right. More and more time. I muted myself, so he cannot hear me. Everybody else, you guys can't hear me. But yeah. So I said, what's happening today for those who missed it is.
Okay. You ready, bro? Yeah. Okay.
We don't have a curse fest.
Right.
That's it.
Can you hear me? Yeah.
I hear you. Yes.
Good. Good. Going to fall in love with my voice. Okay.
Sure.
Yes. Yes. Okay. I'm starting ready. You ready? Are you ready?
I believe so. Yes. Everyone's
Okay.
ready, right?
Before I start, I want to praise Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the most merciful, the most just. All praises, glory, and gratitude belong to Him. So we're going to start off now, and want to make a few things clear. So we're just on the same point, inshallah. Is that firstly, I'm not going to be muting because that would be unfair. If I'm not mistaken, you can correct me that he did this kind of with Daniel Hakikaju. He might have his reasons, whatever, but I'm not going to mute. But we're going to listen to him as well, inshallah. One thing that's really clear, I just want to make clear as well, is that this is not a debate, because my debate challenge with Apos was that it's going to be face to face. That's condition that I've set. We'll come to that later of why that didn't happen, etc. We'll come to that later. That's the whole.
We've already been told what happened. We've been given the rundown of what happened. We saw how you pussy didn't want to take the vaccine, right? Yeah, because reasons. Yeah, we saw it all. No. We know exactly what happened. Don't bother.
Different topic. This is a challenge of a mubahala, yeah, which is an open curse. So because this is exactly the thing that we, what I challenged Apos to, he agreed on. We're going to start off with that. That is my opening statement, if you want to say. I'm going to pass it on to Apos. I'm not going to interrupt him. If there's anything that he would like to say before we start the mubahala, he can talk. Listen to.
Sure. So I want to say, first off, I explained to everybody here already what we were supposed to do initially was to have a debate. I agreed to an online debate. Dawah insisted on a face-to-face debate, insisted that we do it in America, then said for some reason that he cannot come to America because he can't take the vaccine and he's against vaccines and all that. So we are supposed to have this little curse fest today, because apparently I actually know that Islam is true and I'm a liar, and we are supposed to expose that today, which I find very funny. Now, I made a few conditions to Ali Dawah before I agreed to do this. First off, I said I agreed to do a curse during our talks, only under the condition that you also agree to the debate conditions. That's what we originally said. So he would come to America, we would have a debate on Islam, and I would then also engage with him in this little curse fest. Now, that didn't happen, but I still made a compromise and still said, hey, you know what, I'm okay with it. I will do the whole childish curse thing where we ask the imaginary guy for curses and all that. But I also said, as a condition, since I make a compromise, I have 3 conditions, and one of them is that I ask you 5 questions and you must answer them directly. That is what I said. So I would like to do that before we go on with the curse. But first of all, I would ask Ali Dawah a very simple question, just because I'm curious. This is not part of the questions. I'm just curious, and I'm sure everybody else is also curious who's not familiar with Islamic culture and all the childish nonsense and superstitions surrounding Islam. What exactly does Ali Dawah expect from this little curse fest? What exactly does he think will happen? What exactly will that prove to him? What does he think the outcome of this will be?
Can I talk?
Go ahead.
Okay, good. Okay, so like I said before, we're going to come to why the debate didn't happen after the curse. Yeah, now let's make something very clear. Alhamdulillah, every chapter of the Quran starts with Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Do you know that, Apos?
No, it doesn't.
Yes, except which chapter?
Except chapter 9, which is Tawbah.
Surah Tawbah.
Yeah.
Good. So
Yeah.
Allah subhanahu wa
Well,
ta'ala
are you
talks about
trying
his
to test my
mercy.
knowledge here? What is this?
No, we have to, of course. That's a different issue. We're going to come. So every single chapter of the Quran starts with Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, Ar-Rahman Ar-Rahim, except Surah Tawbah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about Allah's mercy and talks about many ways, etc., turning back to him, etc. So when somebody persists on disbelief, now disbelief, there are disbelievers who Allah talks in Surah Mumtahina, those who do not fight you and kick you out of your household, Allah does not forbid you from being kind and just to them. So a disbeliever, you do not put them into the category of general category. There are those who do not fight you and want to kick you out your houses, etc. Yeah. So therefore, when you tell somebody that you are lying, when somebody has done, Farid has done 50 videos and you ignore them, so Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, okay, if you, after evidence is brought forth, you persist on disbelieving, then it's very simple. We are so certain and sure of our religion that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says in Surah Al Imran, verse 61, that you bring your children, we bring our children, you bring your family, we bring our family, and we do an open curse. Now, the reason we're doing this is because, from my perspective, just to clarify, is because Islamophobia, when somebody is an Islamophobe, yeah, like for example, you have ISIS. ISIS, when they come and speak and say certain things, their foot soldiers take action and kill innocent non-Muslims on the road. And the same.
So this is why, guys, listen to the reason why they're about to do this curse fest. I mean, the math is not mathing at all. If this religion is the truth, why a curse fest? Why are we doing any of this? Only a religion that is terrified of being challenged will be doing this whole curse fest nonsense. This is pure nonsense. But AP, he is so chilled. But the other guy, look at him, all dressed up for a curse.
Happens with the Islamophobia industry. When they utter certain things, and you have individuals like the one who carried out the New Zealand Christchurch attack, you have people who take matters into their own hands and see Islam and the Muslims as their enemies and take the matters in their own hands by massacring 51 people. So therefore, when somebody like Apos, who has done videos where his following is like those, general people as well, but also those who have an anti-hate, they have a hate towards Islam, they take the matters in their own hands. My wife, when she's walking down the road, when her hijab is ripped off, when I am walking down the road with a beard or a phobe and somebody tries to run me over, and I'm not saying this happened to me, I'm saying these are things that follow, this is a person who is outright, directly or indirectly, calling for the dehumanization of Muslims, especially somebody like Apos, who has done a video mocking the death of pilgrims who have no weapons. In the Treaty of Hudaybiyah, when they were going to Mecca, they had no arms. Innocent individuals who are going to do pilgrimage. And this individual here, Apos, mocks the death of these individuals. You have dehumanized Muslims to a certain level where individuals who watch your video, I believe the individual who carried out the Christchurch attack, if he was to watch your video, would he say, I changed my mind about Muslims, or I think I should carry extra bullets? That is the reason why I'm doing the open curse, because you're an individual who I believe indirectly have caused the life of innocent Muslims. I'm not saying directly, you do not go and say, go out and kill Muslims. So that is the reason why we're doing the curse, just to clarify. Does that make sense?
Doing videos has caused the lives of Muslims. Guys, are you listening to this? So you can't just do your videos about Islam and somehow that is costing the lives of Muslims. AP must be very powerful. So that kind of power that AP has on Muslims, no wonder they have to come and do this curse fest, because whatever AP is doing must be wounding the Muslims very, very badly. Must be wounding them, because my goodness, why don't just leave him alone?
Sure. Thank you for the preaching session. I
Okay.
just want to ask you. I want to ask you something in return to that, just so I can give a response to that as well. I'm sure you have watched many of my videos. You've posted about me for weeks now, where you post about all the stuff that I talked about in my videos. Are you aware that I posted many videos, including one that is dedicated, in which I explain that I do not hate Muslims, that I find it wrong to hate Muslims, and that I condemn violence and discrimination against people? Are you aware of that?
Can I answer?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm just asking, so I don't want. You cut me off, and it's the interview. So I confronted many people. I'm not someone that's on my bedroom. I don't stay in my bedroom like a keyboard warrior.
Okay, can you just
But
answer
let me
my
be
question?
straight, frank. That's the one issue that I have with you.
Just answer
You're
the
in your little bedroom,
question.
face to face, because Tommy Robinson, Britain First, Paul Golding, Avi Yemeni, Lawrence Southern, the list goes on. I come face to face. Yeah, I don't
You
sit in my
will-
bedroom and they're like Tommy Robinson. Yeah, these individuals say the same thing. You know what they say to me? Ali, I've got an issue with Islam. I've got an issue with the Muslims. When I'm like, hold on a second, mate. Andrews Breivik, who carried out another massacre. Yeah, I think it was Sweden, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, in that country, in his manifesto, if I'm not mistaken, he also mentioned Ian Hirsi, yeah? And if I'm not mistaken, Tommy Robinson was also mentioned along those lines. When these people, and also I want to say my local mosque in Finsbury Park, where my in-laws stay, a man drove a van into Muslims, yeah? This man was inspired by Tommy Robinson. Now you go to Tommy Robinson, which is now classed as one of the 20 terrorists in the UK. His by name has been officially announced by the Met Police terror unit. He says the same thing. He says, look, man, I always say Muslims are my friends. Oh, I joke with Muslims, this, that. Man, you are the same scumbag. When I confronted you, you couldn't even bring one verse. This Tommy Robinson, by the way, yeah? So I say the same thing. And he says exactly what you said. Ali, I do videos, I clarify, I'm not a hate preacher. But that guy driving the van didn't say, Tommy was telling me Muslims are okay. He went directly to kill innocent people and one person died. So you have blood on your...
No, you're not going to do that to Apostate Prophet. So there was an incident that happened where I think, I'm not 100% sure exactly what happened, but somebody ran in on people. Maybe they were Muslims, I do not know. But Ali Dawah is trying to put or to pin it on Apostate Prophet, that the videos he's making is turning the minds of people and they're having all this hate where they want to just go and kill Muslims. So now Apostate Prophet has blood on his hands. That's what he's about to say. I mean, this is what religion would do to people. Okay. Let's see.
20 terrorists in the UK. His by name has been officially announced by the Met Police terror unit. He says the same thing. He says, look, man, I always say Muslims are my friends. Oh, I joke with Muslims, this, that. Man, you are the same scumbag. When I confronted you, you couldn't even bring one verse. This Tommy Robinson, by the way. Yeah. So I say the same thing. And he says exactly what you said. Ali, I do videos, I clarify, I'm not a hate preacher. But that guy driving the van didn't say, Tommy was telling me Muslims are okay. He went directly to kill innocent people and one person died. So you have blood on your hands, indirectly or directly.
Okay, can you answer the question?
Just answer,
Well, that's a good question.
answer the question.
The
What
question
a
that
moron.
you never answered the question.
I did.
No, are
Look,
you
if I-
aware that I made such videos and that I said such things?
Yes, I just
that
repeated and I
completely
said
against
I'm
hate
aware.
Muslims. Okay, good.
Yes, I'm aware, but I'm saying that doesn't justify it because
Okay,
Tommy Robinson
okay.
is a hate preacher who's a
Are you-
terrorist now, labeled as a terrorist.
I understand.
Thank you.
Do you know if I ever made a video or if I ever said that it is justifiable or okay to kill or punish Muslims or people who convert to Islam?
Categorically, you have not ever said in any video that you should go out and hunt or kill Muslims. But again, the problem, if you allow me to just elaborate,
No,
the problem
that was
arises
not
again.
the question though. My question was, did I
Okay.
ever say anywhere that it is okay or acceptable
No,
or
I
good
just-
to kill or to hurt
Okay.
or to harm
Can you hear-
Muslims or
can you
people
hear
who
me?
convert to Islam? Yes, you didn't answer the question.
Okay.
Please answer the
Okay,
question.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Then how could you say I didn't answer? I just answered it.
But you said
No,
how
you
I'm
didn't.
down to the mic
content
now.
this and that. So
No,
you should be
I said
specific about what I
I'm
asked
testing the mic because I said you did not ever say that.
okay, sure.
I said that.
Okay, now can I ask you two more questions?
No, you can't ask me no questions. You're going somewhere else.
No,
We
no.
need it clear why we're doing this.
I'm responding to you.
Let's go to the Mubahala.
I'm responding to the thing. Did you or did you
No.
not make a video in which
No,
you
I'm
said
going to give you a
that-
last chance.
Did you or did
Answer
you
it.
not
I'm
make
going
a
to give you a
video
last
in which you
chance.
said
We're
that
going to
people
Mubahala.
who leave Islam should be executed?
We're going to come to that. Look, I'm telling you, you know what? I would come to that. What I'm saying now is we have to do the Mubahala. I have very categorically and clearly said that Islam has a law, a legislation that applies capital punishment for people like you. But guess what? I've got a present for you.
Okay,
A present for you you're going to love. But we're going to come to that.
Okay,
We're going to come to
then
that.
let me quickly
Yeah?
respond to your preaching.
And I am
because
proud of
didn't
that.
talk. I didn't talk as long
I
as
am proud
you
of
did.
that.
Okay, let me quickly respond to your preaching.
Yeah?
So you preached lengthily and said that people like me, because we talk about Islam, are somehow to be blamed for indirect or direct violence against Muslims. But as it stands, I explicitly always oppose hating and harm and violence, and I have never advocated for it. On the other hand, Ali Dawah has never ever made such a categorical, opposition or condemnation of violence against people for their beliefs and ideas and all that. On top of that, he did make a video in which he explicitly said that people like me who leave their religion should be executed, and that he's proud of that. But I am the one who is indirectly responsible for taking people's lives.
Okay, can I speak? Can I speak?
Yeah, that video is still on YouTube. It's still everywhere where this guy says, yes, it's okay to kill people who have left Islam. And this guy, Apostate Prophet, right, because he has left Islam, he is deserving of the capital punishment. Yeah, that is his stand. That is his stand. But fortunately for Apostate Prophet, he lives in the West, where those you know, this is absolutely crazy.
Go ahead.
You're gonna make me cry there. I'll be honest. I watched Titanic, but it wasn't that emotional as what you just said there. I'm gonna start crying.
Oh, beautiful.
Can you pass me a tissue, please? I need a tissue right now. You get that? So let's just get this right, guys. Yeah, dramatic. Ali Dawah, please.
Do you see me crying? Do you see me sad? No.
Anyways, look, I listen to you. That's my turn. Yeah. Now we're gonna go to the mubahala. This question that you asked, remind me. It's just I don't want to dive it off. What you said, I'm gonna make that categorically clear, but I know you're diverting, so I need to get you back on track. Yeah. Now let's start off with the mubahala, and then we can slowly go on to Ali wants me this, that, and all this kind of horror movies. Yeah. You're probably watching Paranormal Activity. Yeah. Okay. So and before we do that,
I've been
make
watching
it
you.
very categorically clear.
I've been watching
I
you.
have
Who
never
says apostate
ever
should be
asked for
killed?
anybody, innocent individuals, to be killed, be they a murtad or not a murtad.
Am I innocent?
Categorically. But we'll come to it.
Am I
That's just a
innocent?
disclaimer.
Can you quickly say that? Am I innocent according to you?
We'll come to that. We're gonna come to that.
It's a very quick answer. Just say one word. Am I
We're gonna
innocent
come to
according to you?
We're gonna come to that. I've given you my word.
Am I
I
innocent
promise
according to
you,
you?
we're gonna come to that.
Okay, just give me
Let's
one
start the
answer.
mubahala.
Just give me one answer. Am I
Let's
innocent
start the
according to you?
mubahala, please.
Can you
Let's
just
start
give
the
me
mubahala.
just one
I'm
word?
not doing it.
Just one
I'm
word.
not giving you nothing.
Just one word. Am I innocent
Nothing.
according to you? No, we know. No. So when you say innocent, that doesn't mean anything because I'm not innocent according to you.
Let me know when you're ready.
Well, I have to ask you the 5 questions. So do you agree again? I can already.
Mubahala.
I understand. I understand. What I'm saying is.
Naughty.
Okay, I want to remind you.
Naughty.
Do you agree once more that you will answer 5 questions I will ask you? Okay,
Let me know when you're ready for mubahala.
Fine, I have the screenshot of you accepting.
It's the eating. It's when he starts eating. It's just, how do you... Someone is trying to be serious with you, but look what you're doing. It just, guys, if this is the future of Islam, this is a total annihilation of it. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing.
The conditions anyway. I'm ready.
No problem. Okay, good. Okay, thank you.
Now we're doing the curse fest, everybody.
This is
Woo! It's
embarrassing.
gonna be party time.
Curse
Okay.
fest.
Oh, you don't like AP?
Apis?
That's absolutely fine.
This is in.
I like him.
It's a
I
dua.
like AP.
You can put your hands up, or you can, however you would like to do it. Invoke the curse of God, or you're close to the Christian apologist now, or you can ask the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. It's up to you. Yeah, maybe you get donations that go a bit up. Yeah.
But I'll ask
So-
Allah.
Yeah, whoever. No, if you want, you can ask the Trinity, the God of Trinity, because you're close to the Christians. Yeah. They will
I'll
be
ask,
happy as
I'll ask
well.
the Arabian god of the Kaaba.
No problem. Okay, so this time is yours. I'm going to give you however you like. It's 30. Well, let me just get 1 second. 1 second. Okay, you got. It's 8:31. You can go, and you have your time.
Or do you want me to go ahead right now with the
Yes,
Mubarak?
please, if you
Okay,
can,
sure.
please. It'll be a pleasure.
Sure. Since it has not been exactly
You can put
clarified
your hands up as well.
how it should be done, I would like to ask Allah, the Almighty, supposedly Almighty God, for a curse that will be very specific. I don't think it's too much to ask. He is Almighty. He can do whatever he wants. Let's do this. So, dear Allah, who is the Arabian God of the Kaaba.
Can you do this? Can you do this?
No,
Like-
I can do this.
Oh,
How about
okay.
that? How about that? Dear,
Like this.
like this.
Okay.
This is how I pray to Allah.
There's a hand symbol for the curse. Oh, come on. There's a hand symbol for the curse. Really. This is Islam, folks. This is the religion that tells you, oh, if you don't believe in this, you're going to rot in it. You're going to go burn in hell. But look at God. My.
And he prayed like this.
No, I pray like this. Allah, Arabian God of
Even way.
the Kaaba, who took over the place of the polytheists and who sent his prophet Mopus. Dear Allah, I ask you, if you are real and if Islam is true, and if I am lying about Islam, if I am wrong deliberately, then please, right now, take my life within the next 10 seconds.
Ooh.
Within the next 10 seconds. Okay, now that's good. Now, guys, did I stop you and did I butt in?
10
Okay,
seconds.
10 seconds.
10 seconds are over. Fine. See?
No,
See?
I think there were 2 more seconds there. 1 second.
Why does Allah not?
What? Guys, check this out. Okay, can I speak now?
I'm pretty sure Allah will be okay with this. He doesn't have to wait for us to finish, right?
Okay.
Everybody, you're seeing this, right? You see the results? I'm not dead. I'm alive. That's
Just let me
fantastic.
know when you finish. I don't want to interrupt you. Let me know
Sure,
when you
go
finish.
ahead.
You finish it? Okay, right, good.
Sure,
Yeah.
go ahead.
Now, guys, this is how he fell in my trap.
Oh,
I got a surprise for you.
trap.
Okay.
Now there is a
this is why you're
trap.
going to get me nervous. You're going to need that drink. Make sure you don't drink it because you're going to end up choking on it now.
Just get to the point.
Oh,
Apis.
gosh.
Do you not claim you're an ex-Muslim?
Yes. Do you not claim that you know about the mubahala?
1 second.
Right. I know where
Ex
this is
Muslim.
going. Do you
Okay,
not
let's
claim
check.
that you know everything about Islam? Do you not know that
1
the
second.
mubahala is
Oh,
actually
sure,
Do you
done
not
by
okay.
claim that
Okay.
you was a practicing Muslim?
Yes.
I'm
I do.
sorry.
Let's
I
give
don't
that
know.
another tick.
Sorry.
We've got 2 ticks so far. Not bad. Okay. Do you not claim you know more than 90% of the Muslims?
Yeah, I'm not sure about 90%. It might be 95, but sure, around those.
Make it
Yeah.
99.
Yeah. No, I
How
wouldn't
about
say,
that?
I wouldn't say 99. No, but 90.
Okay, 95, 95 is okay. I'm happy with that.
Let's say
Listen,
90.
the higher it goes,
I'll be okay. 90. Yeah.
the higher it goes, better for me. So you said you are more, you know more about Islam than 95% of Muslims, yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Maybe. Sure. 95.
Okay, no problem. Let's give that another tick. Now,
90,
we've got
95. I have to think about this, but sure. Yeah. 90,
okay, no problem. Now, 3 ticks are better than 0 ticks.
Mhm.
Now, as an ex-Muslim who is practicing, who knows more than 95% of the Muslims, wouldn't he know? You guys ready? Wouldn't he know that mubahala cannot be done with an atheist?
Oh, really?
Ooh.
Yes. Because
Let me
why?
double that.
Because
What
why?
an
One sec.
absolute, what an absolute shithead. All this time, you have said you want to do a curse fest or fuck fest. I don't know what fest, but something fest. Also, you knew that you couldn't do this fest with an atheist. Then why did you ask for it? Guys, what kind of human is this? And now he's trying to put it back on Apostate Prophet and saying, oh, but if you were a real Muslim, you would have known that you can't do this mubahala with an atheist. No, it's on you, Ali Dawah. My goodness, this guy though.
1 second.
Because
Do
why?
you not know a mubahala is ibadah? I mean, sorry, do you not know it is a dua?
Yeah, sure. I know.
Okay,
Because
what
Muhammad
is
himself
dua?
offered it to people who believe in God.
What
He said,
is
we
a dua?
pray to our God.
Okay,
right?
what is a dua, Apos? What is a dua?
You ask God, right?
No. What is a dua?
What is a dua? What do you want me to say?
What is a dua?
Tell me.
You
Stop
don't know.
Stop these issues.
You
Just tell
don't
me. Just get
know.
to the point.
Ex-Muslim, more than 90% does not dua.
Oh,
Dua
shut
is what?
up.
Dua is
Sorry, excuse my
ibadah.
language.
Okay.
You can take it
Worship.
away back.
Speak English. Worship.
This
One
is
second. I'm going to say
frustrating.
dua, invocation, it's a form of worship.
Oh,
Worshipping,
really?
who you call
I
it
never
out
knew
to.
that. Asking the supernatural being for something is worship. Who
1
would have
second,
known that?
1 second.
Wow.
You can't do.
You're
Look,
enlightening
mubahala,
me.
Allah talks about it in the Quran, is with the Christians, Ahlul Kitab, and there's another verse which talks about the Mushrikeen. You came here and you went with it like, yeah, I will do it, no problem. And now all along, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm waiting for this guy to come and say, Ali, I'm an ex-Muslim who used to be practicing. You can't do mubahala with an atheist who doesn't believe. Forget being a Muslim. Logically, how are you calling up to? Hello, who's anybody? Who are you calling out to? This is why I'm telling you, you're an absolute ignorant. You're a 5-star, grade A, ignoramus fool. Straight up.
Okay.
Now that is done, and that was I couldn't believe. I was expecting you to come and say, Ali, you can't do a mubahala. And you know what you did? You don't even know the word mubahala. You just went and searched it up. Anyways, this is done. This shows again, it's the 17-year-old boy after that girl slapped you up. The 17-year-old boy actually humiliated you. Now again, April, your track record is crazy.
Okay.
It's crazy, bruv. You've been smashed up by everyone. But anyways, that shows how ignorant.
Now, this tactic here to try to demean your interlocutor, right? To try to make them look bad, try to make them look weak, make them look like they don't know what they're talking about, right? Try to rubbish them. This tactic, this just shows that this is very disingenuous and very dishonest of Ali Dawah. All this time, Apis has just been there, very, very, very cool, very calm, and just very collected about himself. He's come in here just waiting. Okay, you want me to do this? I'm prepared to do it. You want me to do that? It's just been one thing after the other, and now they ask for this fuck fest or no curse fest, and now, oh, didn't you know that an atheist doesn't do fuck fest? Hello, you are the one who asked for it. This is crazy, folks. Crazy.
You are. You don't even know what
now
dua is,
watching
and let alone you know mubahala cannot be done with an atheist. Are you that jahil?
Are you done?
Anyways,
Are you done?
Of course I'm done. I'm
Okay,
done with you.
fine.
Let me just, you know what?
Everybody,
Ladies and gentlemen, look at his face. Let me say something about that.
everybody. Do you see the stupidity here that's going on? A Muslim comes out
I'm done.
and challenges
So are you.
me, to a mubahala, an invocation to Allah to curse us under the
Even though-
implication that I am a liar and that I know that Islam is true, which is why he challenges me to ask Allah to curse me.
And you accept it.
So he challenges me to it.
Dahil.
I accept it. I say, fine, okay, let's see if I am indeed a liar or not. And then he's like, ha 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 ha, see, you are so ignorant. You actually accepted my challenge.
Exactly.
Dude, are you
Exactly. Thank you.
I mean, you asked me, as somebody who is an alleged liar, who actually knows that Islam is true, to speak to Allah and ask for his curses. And I accept it, despite knowing that I don't believe in the supernatural and that I cannot engage in worship, just to show to you how idiotic it is to ask me to ask Allah for a curse. And then he says that I am the ignorant one.
Yes.
I mean,
Did you
this
know
is
that-
what we are dealing
okay,
with. This is the
did you
intellect
know-
that we are dealing
Did you
with.
know
I
Mubahala?
shouldn't challenge you to a debate. I should challenge you to an IQ test. Seriously.
Yeah, I know. After 70-year-old guy, we know who should
And this is
okay.
the embarrassing, cringeworthy
Yes,
quality
yes,
of
yes,
Muslim apologetics.
Yes.
Look, any Muslim
This is cringeworthy, embarrassing. This is what you call a shit show for Muslim apologetics. A lot of Muslims were embarrassed. A lot of Muslims were embarrassed by this guy, and they made their voices known. They said, look, we do not agree with this guy on some things.
Muslims that's watching this, they know exactly
Oh, they know exactly.
I'm done with that
yeah.
chapter.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
done with that. We're moving
Fine,
to the next
funny.
round. Yeah, I'm done with that. You
Now-
said that you
Now, can you
know,
come to your own part?
You said that you know. Okay, this is my
Okay.
party. Get ready for it, Baba. We're gonna do the after party in a minute. Yeah. So did you say you know that you can't do it with an atheist? Did you say you know that?
I know that I cannot ask Allah for something technically. I just can't pretend. What do you think?
No,
What
did
do you think?
know? Okay, did you say you know that you could have not done it, but you just done it? Is that what you said?
I know that I cannot. I know that a mubahala is a communication to God. I cannot do a dua either.
No,
I
it's not
cannot do a
communication to
worship
God.
either.
It's not communication to
Of course
God.
it
It's
is.
asking the curse of God. Yeah.
Yeah, what is that?
Communication to God is different.
If I ask Allah, doesn't that mean I'm trying to communicate to
Allah
God?
subhanahu wa ta'ala talks in the Quran about the caller that calls upon me, I respond to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
So don't get that
And what is
twisted with
that? And what is that? Communication.
Oh,
No, my
God.
friend,
Open
communication
a
in
dictionary.
the technical sense. What I'm saying is this: here. Did you say you know that you couldn't?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, where's the evidence?
Oh,
You know,
here
so
we
what's the evidence?
I
go.
don't know. I have to go into my.
Now you, oh no. This guy started off by saying, oh, you can't do this fuck fest with an atheist. And he says, did you know? AP says, yes, I knew. Now he's asking him for the evidence. The evidence of how he doesn't, or how he knows that atheists cannot do this fuck fest. Oh man.
To my brain.
You need to
And
video.
I
You're
should
gonna
go into my
after.
brain and pick out the knowledge
But
that,
you don't-
that,
what if
that
you don't
I
have a
knew.
brain?
I can't do
What if you
that,
don't have a brain?
which is why I have to bring it out here.
Okay, what if you don't have a brain? Where
Is
you
this
gonna
your
go?
logic? Is this your point? Is
Okay,
this how
if
you're
you don't have a
supposed to
brain, where
argue
do
in
you
a
go?
debate? Is this what
Okay,
you're going to
Apis.
do in a debate as well?
Apis,
Do you know
if
how
you don't have
ridiculous
a
you look right now?
brain, if you don't have a brain, where do you go?
Mm-mm.
Where would I go? I don't know. Probably go back in time and search the invisible world for evidence that I actually knew that I cannot do this, just to prove to Ali Dawah how he was right or how he was wrong.
My
Dude,
gosh. You know what? This tastes better in real life. When
Yeah.
watching a video, how stupid you are, but in real life, when you see something on TV, but then you experience it yourself, it's like, damn. Like when I'm watching it, I'm like, bloody hell.
do you actually think you have made a
Wow,
fantastic
bloody
point
hell.
that you look like the smart one here?
Anyway,
Do you think
oh
that?
my gosh.
Do you think you made a fantastic point today, Ali Dawah?
That fantastic is not the word. Is there another word?
Okay. Do you think you made a brilliant point today, Ali Dawah?
Delectable. Amazing. Come
Oh,
on,
you
people are
did. You did. Everybody.
Magnificent.
Ali Dawah today made a fantastic
Extraordinary.
point. He
I'm
asked me,
flabbergasted.
he challenged me to ask Allah
You showed
to
how
curse
jahil
me,
you are.
and I accepted
How
it,
jahil
just
you
to
are.
show to him how
Exactly.
ridiculous it is
Exactly.
that an atheist
Exactly.
like me asks Allah for a
Yes.
curse. And he
Yes,
says that
exactly.
just exposes how I am
and how
ignorant.
dumb you are. You don't need to be a Muslim. As an atheist, you could say to yourself logically, I don't believe in a God. How can I go and ask for the curse of something I don't believe? You don't
Yeah,
need to be a
yeah.
Muslim. Bro, a little child, you're not a 17-year-old boy
Yeah,
who smashed,
yeah.
slapped you up, yeah?
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
go to them. They will say, brother, you know, you believe in God. No.
Ali,
Bro, how
look,
are you going on a platform to ask, invoke
Oh,
the curse of
sorry,
God?
guys.
yeah, exactly.
You
That's
don't
Sorry, it looks like I was muted there. I'm so sorry. Reggie, I was asking, is this Reggie from TikTok? If that's you, please let me know. Okay, Reggie? Yeah, if that's you, please let me know. But my goodness, you said they're talking fast. When this guy, I played a video of him earlier on. This guy just, he talks so fast and talks a lot of nothing. But he has 1 million subscribers. 1 million subscribers, most of them Muslims, of course. That thing that he is all that. He is all that. This guy.
exactly. That's the point. That's why I'm saying
Yeah.
how childish and idiotic
Anyway,
it is.
let's move
In
on. Let's
fact,
move on.
in fact, look, I have been live streaming this
Let's move
before
on.
we met, and during that live stream, I told my own audience how stupid it is
Alice
for you to
curse
ask me
word.
to do this challenge. Go back in our stream right now. And
Paul Scadler, do not do that. Paul Scadler says Ali's curse worked on the Afro atheist. Where? How? Look at me. Hold on. Let me come on camera so you can see. I don't know what you mean by it worked. I mean, what's the sign? How does one know that the curse worked or not? How do you know that? I mean, how do you know that the curse worked or didn't work? I know I was muted, Paul Scadler, but now I'm no longer I'm no longer muted. I know, I'm so sorry. Sometimes I mute myself because I don't want you to hear the noise in the back, right? Because sometimes yeah, I was having a drink and sometimes you get that big burp and I didn't want you guys to hear that. And so yeah, my goodness. So Laurel says, I love Ridwan. Is his name not Ridwan? Not Rivdan. Ridwan. Ridwan. AP. But though David Wood is great against Islam, he's totally unself-aware of the same faults in Christianity. Exactly that. Exactly. But he's a self-admitted diagnosed sociopath. He said he's now a calm Christianity makes him a calm sociopath. Okay. I don't know how that works, but the same um the same arguments he has for Islam can be turned around and applied to Christianity, and Christianity will fall flat on its face. Christianity will not be able to withstand that kind of scrutiny. David Wood he's recently in the UK. Oh my goodness, guys, would you want to watch that video? Christians and Muslims, it was disgraceful. It was disgraceful. The Christians putting on YouTube, oh, Christians dominated in Speaker's Corner. Oh, the Christians, they dominated. All they did was go there and shout and shout and shout. Christians shouting on the Muslims getting drowned in all the Christian noise. And the Christians come online and say, oh, Christians dominate at Speaker's Corner. It was so embarrassing seeing grown men acting like children. It was a case of my God is better than your God. My sky daddy is better than your sky daddy. My fairy tale, my sky person is better than your sky person. Guys, it was and the atheists. I know, yeah. We on the outside, we're looking at this thinking, what a shit show. What a shit show. So guys, what I'm going to do, this video, I already said to you guys, this is going to be split into two. I'm going to do it tomorrow. But because I brought that the David Wood thing and him in what's it called? Speaker's Corner, you all need to see it. It was this, oh man, it was the worst thing ever. Hold on. Wait, let's see. Wait, give me a second. Just give me a second and I'll show you exactly the nonsense. My phone is ringing. Where is my phone? I cannot find it. 1 second, folks. Oh, sorry about that. 1 second. My phone is ringing. That's my son. Sorry about that, everyone. That was my son ringing me. He's been to a surprise birthday party, 21st surprise birthday party. I've given him a lift there, and now he needs a lift back because I think he's been doing a bit of drinking. So I would need to go and collect him. So I will have to end this stream in the next couple of minutes so I can go and pick him up. But before I go, let me show you exactly what these people went to. What the name of that park? Speaker's Corner. Let's see, David Wood. It was so embarrassing. Oh, it was embarrassing. My goodness. I just, one of the most cringiest things I've ever watched. Oh, it was terrible. It was. Not this one. There was one. Oh. And I don't know how Apostate Prophet sat there and watched this and thought this is a good thing, because it was embarrassing. Grown men acting like children. Give me a second. Let me find that video. Can't seem to find the one I'm looking for. How grown men act like babies. It's terrible. Hopefully I find it. I will find it. Just give me a minute. Please, guys, please give the stream a like, please. Give the stream a thumbs up while I find this video. No? Can we not find it? No, it's not. It's not coming up. Oh, come on. It was only just a few minutes. The video was. Oh yeah. This is it. Guys, look at this. This is it here. One second. Guys, just watch this embarrassing thing. Now, don't get me wrong. I think he does amazing work when it comes to, speaking with the Muslims and, taking down the arguments of Muslims. But when you have to resort to this kind of techniques, I don't know if this is my idea of a conversation like this. My God is better than your God. I worship the better Sky Daddy than your Sky Daddy. Come on, people. Come on.
At the burning bush. Chapter 14, verse 7 to 8. Isaiah chapter 65, verse 3 to 5. Verse 4, chapter 67, verse 17. Sometimes Christians are confused.
Christians versus Muslims. Christians versus Muslims. And both groups are anti-African, right, Reggie? Right? These are Christians versus Reginald says, arguing over a burning bush. I mean, these are grown men. These are grown men. Jesus Christ is Lord. Jesus Christ is Lord. I mean, this is where the religion of Jesus finds itself. In a park where men are chanting. You who is not a believer in this religion, you can only look and just marvel. My goodness. It is pathetic. Look at this. Look at this.
Hey David, I want to interview with you, man. I hear you're not very well known.
My goodness.
So David, good afternoon. My name is Wendell Daniel from Street Night live stream. So we're live now. So who are you? I've never heard of you.
I'm just a guy from the US.
So you're just a guy from the US. So what made you decide to come to Speaker's Corner today with Jay Smith, Danny Tomo, and all of them heavy guns? I don't see no Muslims like Mohammed Hijab or Ali.
Yeah, that's a real question. We thought, hey, we're here for a conference. Since we're here for a conference, we might as well go to Speaker's Corner and have some debates. And we can't find one. Where is Mohammed Hijab? Where's Ali Dawah? Hey, I'll tell you where Ali Dawah is. He's at home getting raped in the mouth.
But Ali Dawah and Mohammed.
So he said Ali Dawah is busy getting grapes in his mouth. And that is the highlight of Muslim apologetics. It is the highlight of Muslim apologetics. Give me a minute. I will show you exactly what the highlight of Muslim look, they have tried all the different tactics. They have tried everything. But now, oh, they pulled out the trump card. They said, no, wait, we've got something that we need to show. Wait, where did it go? Where did the grape thing go? 1 second, let me find the grape. Where did we have grape? It was crazy. Where is it? Where did it go? Where did it go? Just 1 second. I will find it. I will find it. It is at. I think his wife comes to give him grapes. Where did the grape thing go? Excuse me a minute. I'm trying to find it. I think this is it. Is this it? Wait, hold on. Is this it?
This guy has to sit here and list insults and discuss about theology when he doesn't even understand it. Have you listened to this guy's contingency argument?
Wait, where's the grape thing? Oh no, I think where did the grape thing go? Oh, can't seem to find it for some reason. Somebody comes along and feeds him grapes while he is busy talking to Apostate Prophet. It was crazy. Oh no. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Oh no, I missed it again. Unless it's been taken off this one. 1 second.
From the
Yes,
debate,
talk about
you
debate.
agreed to answer my 5 questions. You are not keeping up that agreement. Obviously, you are breaking your agreement right now.
No, I didn't. I never stuck to it. You know what? Let me show you.
No, you explicitly show. Is this you? Is this you? I can share my screen. Yeah.
1 second. No, 1 second.
I can share my screen. You
Yeah, share
explicitly
screen. I've got it here. Watch this.
Okay, sure.
Okay, 1 second.
Oh, wait.
I've got a screenshot here, guys, and I'm going to show you guys as well. Okay.
Oops,
Okay,
sorry,
so there he goes. So he goes to me. Yeah, you have to say yes to all 3 of them. That's how this goes. And then we can meet tomorrow at 8 p.m. Then I said, now I don't agree to none of them. After I said, I agree to the 5 questions and you not being muted. And then you said, no, you have to agree to the 3rd one that we don't call you Apos. Yeah, because you're a little Apos. Yeah. And then I said, you know what? I don't agree to none of them now. I revoked it. Yeah. Revoked. And then
Okay, guys,
there.
I can't seem to find the video, but don't worry. We will continue. This is a continuation for tomorrow because my goodness, this is the future of Islam. This right here is the future. I need to go and pick up my young man because he is, what time is it? Just gone past midnight. So I need to go and pick him up, right? And so yeah. Folks, thank you all so much for engaging with me. And before you go, make sure that you give the stream a like. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, right? Make sure you do that. And I will catch you all soon. Really, really soon. Okay? Soon, like tomorrow. I might be on TikTok. Not tonight. No. But tomorrow, a bunch of followers want to be a part of something so bad instead of being themselves. Exactly, Reggie. Exactly. Jesus Christ is Jesus Christ is Lord. Jesus Christ is Lord. Jesus Christ is Lord. It's crazy. If I was Jesus Christ, I would be embarrassed. I would say, no, I didn't die. Do all of that. Sacrifice my blood only for it to now be in speaker's corner, being just only for them to now find Jesus Christ is Lord. Jesus, what the hell? If I was Jesus, I would bury my head in shame. I'm like, nope. That's not me. I don't know those people. I want nothing to do with those people. No. Anyway, folks, thank you all so much. Let me go pick up the young man. All right, guys. Let's see. Now I won't even play the outro. Just let me. Yeah, I'll be on my way. All right, folks. Bye and good night. Good night.